Shasiye. Sakode eko lanche album yi e Kumase a trendy oko eye wedding. Fi wedding no before be kokra no oko ohene ho te kokoso tufo kama oko Kumase bibiensi. Sakode ko Kumase koye interview bibi boni biensi asemboni biensi. Sakode bankran no Shasiye interview ko and Dusty ho ko Sammy Flex ho Abeiku Santana ho baby obeko bia se bi obeka bia ne ye twe no ma menhyase emfiri eye anod asamoa bedu wona awie entertainment review wakabie na Halifax so wakabie ede pa na sa akode aka in all the interviews ama enunti aboma ode aba as industry players you person you promote your music industry enye enwom no ne yeka ho asem features awaye from Nigeria artists ohwe wale ode nato so we are not talking about it new talents or diomaguso we are not reviewing the album as akode diaba nemom remarks bia na answers bia ode ma wo questions ebusa no. What is the problem with the answers as akode diama so far e wa Accra interview?
Well, first of all, I don't think say the general media space yen promote album. I mean, I'm sure Sakodi Ankasa and then the handlers will be extremely grateful to the Ghanaian media because prior to the album release, during the day of the release, and the aftermath of the release, couple Ghanaian media I mean, that's what I'm saying. Or no Sakodi and crowd admits to the fact that promotion the kind of leverage the mileage their master album I would be very much surprised if Sak or anybody within his team or any observer will come out and say media no and supporting. And again, I disagree with your assertion. Say physics more on the remarks than the album review. That's not entirely true. There's been high profile shows more dedicated or more platform to actually review the album. Again, it was done prior to the album release, during the day of the release and aftermath. No, I can tell you a couple of shows are dedicated on more platforms to just the album release. However, let's even put that one aside. Say Obika say the concentration and fixation is on the remarks especially during the promotional tour. No, I don't see where it's coming from, because you see, or court interviews as part of the promotional drive for the album. If Sarko there as an artist, as a personality, so Ophelise, and mind you, very intelligent chap, he knows exactly what he's about. If he goes for all these interviews, and then he realizes, say, conversation now, come or accompany the album promotion, and we here, there's no way he would answer. Because over the period, I've always maintained that no celebrity, no entertainer, once you go for the interview, you are in control. So, the presenter and the question is that we say, oh, wait the main answer. Now, wait the any person discussing. But of all the questions are or called the tour now, he avails himself to answering those questions.
Are you not the same media? And are we not the same media? As a Ibusa resource person question. Yeah. Now our answer. Na ye channel to say or courtroom.
No.
My member.
No, but before that point, let me make the last one before Halifax comes in. You see, the conversation now will really say a negative, and you're negative, a part of a package, because and if you like check anybody or any station that discusses the remarks and a commentary or during the promotional tour. Once you do the promotion, you play the song off the album. So it is part of the promotion. So I've not noticed any presenter, any show, have a discussion on any of the remarks without actually playing songs or song from the album. So it's a whole package. It comes with the promotion of the album.
My member Halifax. Is that the new trend? Say, say, promote you as I say, controversy around you, and suddenly to me, promote. Was that the trend before? Was that the norm before? Can you sana ni I say you sensationalize issues. Now react na ema enunti no ye de bo wonyum. Is that the way we want to go? Halifax.
Couple, I don't know. It's not about sensationalism or controversy. It's about talkability and visibility. Media landscape now are very competitive. I mean, gone were the days GTV pen. So that one, either you like it or not, you will tune in and watch. These days, if there is no news, nothing to talk about, nothing to raise eyebrows, nothing to, no wow factor about you, it's difficult to dominate the headlines. And see, talkability, no, it's not new. It's even better these days. Once upon a time, they actually used to fake it. And let's be honest about it. My yen stagey bribi, yen fakey bribi, na generated talk, na yen fan promoting yenyum. But in this particular context, on the fake issue, just that it's been away for a long time. I mean, off media interviews for a long time. And see, a lot of, where were you? What happened to this? Can you explain that? He's also accompanying his media tour to promote his song. And see, many are not being Sark himself has been tweeting and Facebooking all over, thanking people for actually reviewing the album. At least I've read his comments on Kojo Prekundankwa and his Accra FM and his team. You yourself interviewing him. You didn't only ask him questions about the song. Where have you been? What is happening? Exactly. And then you also promoted. And see, it is not new.
The Razma about Kojo Sheldon.
You brought the Kojo Sheldon controversy.
It's not new. And yes, sir, Kayenka den or the album about Nyum no yede Yapon na yede. I mean, what next? And see what Kwesi Abaji was doing today was even part of promoting it. I had a favorite song on that album. But while they were talking about, I said, album, then my favorites now shifted to another one on the same album. So I've now gone to I'll Be There featuring Emoji produced by K. I said, no, this is it for me. And see, once it's not negative, once it's not something incriminating, and we are just talking about his style of answering questions, and it's not picking phone calls, and is
back to my question, sir. Fine. Interviews, promotional tour, remarks are or demand akwako bibi near maybe ma and also akofa conversation be about but it looks as if say we are drifting from we are drifting from the album, the songs, you know, the quality of the songs and how far the songs will go to like sakode akoka say ne maame krampo frɛ no a onfa na ne maame ti ase ye no yakwa akofa na sakode akoka say minim Kojo Sheldon ne eboa because this is one of Ghana's highest, if not highest artists. You know, he has brought us big honors like BT and into the sakode ekase. We don't celebrate our artists. Odi to Nigeria home. I'm coming from Nigeria. Said you almost celebrated Don Jazzy. Said you almost, but Ghana the biani the icons the etwom aboso it am young ones na eba no krampo emfa buoni ni die emom mo ye mpanifo wo media mu mo see we the new trend. Is that how you want us to
couples in this contest? Show me one person who is dragging Sarkodie down by the talkability. One.
Councillor Lutrot.
How? Says what? How did he drag him down? Mention one. Let's do this.
Black Rasta.
Says what exactly? A dragging him down. What exactly?
He attacking him, sir.
With what exactly? What?
Sir, Muadie.
Is he new?
Or Mame Crampo friend or you bold and proud to say in public, say, ne Mame Craft friend on fat.
Let's go one by one.
He said it in a context.
They also explain it in a context. Yeah. On Boadi, and it didn't start from Black Rasta and our counselor. I was listening to you today. Yeah. It's been there before Kwame Nkrumah went to Guinea. I mean, the perception has been there. Either it's true or not. And yes, they spoke in context. And they also speaking in context. Or see, say Edem, see, well, me fresh sack and far. It is not as if me sack no me time Edem. And now I have an issue with him in particular. Me subai. They bia me phone and do me notification. It is so bia frame me omo bre me ma me crampo experiences idea no. So if I can do it to my mom, not deliberately because a notification offer.
It's a semka.
I say where it happens. On car said by the memory for a main fact. I say, look, it happens to including my mom. She also experiences this issue of minyasa.
It's not all the car so much say, and yes, say, me will be tia minia edem. Impo me ma mimpo because I me do me notification, you know. Ebi wo hono ma me.
That is the way I understood what he says. I say, look, Adi.
Na then na ye asem no said your kind say ne motive or the cancer no. Ye twede akwa to say another way na woka e business and ye and a business me know ye business it's a business venture and I say sasa akode no so who say e the man friend so busa say ne ma ho te say ne medidi and he says yes
and you see that pulling what you see the logomaki is that so mommy frel and now girl be frel now fan be frel and I want to me and far because notification was offer. It is different from obia when no year business I want lose sika. So when you were asked on Sammy Flex's show, go about this in an apologetic way, may justify say oh me so be no man me cry me the no. And them say wa lose sika because he was supposed to shoot a video or do some worker. That was what he meant say the way Sack took it too light. Too normal. So when me say I live me for calls. But Opatra say it could have been a little bit apologetic about saying that this is a business. And I say, oh, for call, normal calls, for business calls, then what calls do you pick? Then why do you have a phone?
Now, a couple, I'm not too sure with your posture. Trying to create the impression, say, you move with our commentary.
That the talkability is dragging him down.
Dragging him. But
there are others in the A-list artists who would pray they are having this talkability.
No, but even Capo is culpable of what he's talking about.
Really? What did he do? Tell me. Let's take him on.
This legend, when he sits on radio and you come on radio, Bosu, Sakwa Deba show no so. Didn't you ask him related questions? You brought the Kojo Sheldon issue.
Is it true?
Yes.
You did that?
Okay.
But what? Okay, so you did that.
No, seriously.
Okay.
Seriously, you are the champion of this.
Okay, so
the fact that when an artist comes to your show,
that is what we ask related
questions.
Yes.
And that's what you do.
Yeah.
And I there's no problem with that. The fact that when an artist walks into your studio, so they promote an album, a project, based on your experience, you will be sounding related questions on issue. Yes, you do.
Kojo Sheldon question now.
No, it's not even about Kojo Sheldon.
You
ask them related questions.
And does it mean we're dragging him down?
No. Yes.
So why keep accusing anybody else of stuff? And no, does it mean they are dragging him down?
Kojo Sheldon had reviewed one of his songs and where he said that or the Sika Ebu money sacks. And or the JB.
It is the same thing with Frost and Black Rest. I didn't conjure that my phone from the air. But Zach said it and then they were explaining that. Or say. So they are all related. Is it negative? It's not negative, it's talkability. I'm saying there are many musicians in this country today who would have paid them, begged them, prayed them, fasted. That is one week of talkability on an album that has come out.
Boo God. Boo. Minim say, I mean, as one of the best artist managers in Ghana. Say artists at the nyomo eba and now the project eba. You set agenda. Agenda no, you better discuss it. Be it negative or positive. But ultimately, pay attention onto yourself. You share your media. Sako de kase oko Nigeria, which is true. Said they almost supporting almost artists. Anyhow, artists at the nyomo bar, collectively. I say you pushing Ghana Hana Entisa.
Good evening to our listeners. I mean, if Sarkodia says that, so onosu kahu. If you're saying that collectively we don't push ourselves, so onosu kahu. Does he push everybody? In this instance, I can't add them. I'm amazed. Even Arnold is on the other side of Sarkodie's statement because me kai pass many another share another platform so discuss it at the time now Sarkodie didn't show up for video no and Arnold was actually in support say yes if Sarkodie didn't show up he didn't show up. Okay,
I was not in support of the action.
Okay,
I was because not Edem Abe tweety and so I was against Edem's tweets because
So they are about public.
Exactly.
Say what Edemasi?
No, now I am not comfortable with the reasoning behind Sarkodie's action.
So until they make an answer, I'm saying that in
You make your
hindsight,
point, yes.
in hindsight.
Yes.
Now, do you understand Edem's frustration? That's why he bought it publicly.
No.
Hey, okay, me in Kasai. Because
Kasa, me too,
say Sarkodie say, I monitor the Nigerian space, and say Abia Wizkid drop a album. You realize about 20 or 30 artists Obia support it. Obia and Tisa wa Obi Beka say okay, Abia Sarkodie ni Abi artist A fine, and that's Abia onim nipo, you know. But only artist B fine, artist B drop here or be pushing. I've seen a couple of them on no Sarkodie shut every more pushing. But I think we can do wholesale pushing. Oh, because if you say collectively, these are the giants. People outside of Africa, outside of Ghana, watch these people. So if we say we are pushing and we want to do a collective effort, conscious collective effort,
That is not true.
Oh,
No. Before you go to that point, let's clarify. The fact that I will say, when you go to Nigeria, say Wizkid release the album, you see a lot of artists actually posting the album cover and all that stuff. That's true. But it happens in Ghana as well.
It doesn't
But
happen.
you use Sarkodie's say, be only way your problem. Sarkodie's album. Almost every Ghanaian artist promoted it.
No.
Shut
You are not
everybody.
getting. No, I'm not saying
So-
you are not listening. I'm
But it's
saying.
now coming up.
No, I'm not
Let's
saying.
have a proper perspective.
No,
Let's not make-
so hold on. I'm saying, say, the question that you threw at me was that Sarkodie himself, say, collectively, no, yen shed take a conscious effort to push ourselves. That's the question you threw at me. And I'm saying, and also he's part of the problem. Because and yes, I mean who's on Twitter will be at and also push that. But on no wholesale, you're feeling
Oh, really?
Oh yes, maybe. Do you know how many?
That is what it should be.
No, it shouldn't be like that. No. You see, promotion, maybe. Promotion, and your feeling. Pacho, maybe. You see. So you are show. Me per promotion. And yes, open room and say me bow show so.
No, that is a different case. And
a
colleague musician pushing another person's song.
So that
on feeling your mind, I have no obligation to push it.
No, but I'm saying, say, if we look at it, and we want to say collectively and consciously, no, and say so that we all can push the Ghanaian agenda.
But Sarkodie is doing very well.
I'm not.
From the trumpet.
I have not said.
Even Black Sheriff.
I have not said
before Black Sheriff.
A kiki.
So
when Whitestar did his song in those
so
days.
I've not said
Sark has been doing it. He's been pushing.
I've not said he's guilty of it. I'm saying
It will be holistic.
yes. Mema oyiyimu. And you know with everybody else. Look, I'm in support for Mbano especially. I want to see the men in the game pushing the Miss V's, the girls. Almost release it, they struggle before. That's what I'm saying. Say, Ushe, Giants, no, Sarkodie, Stoneboy, Samini, any Shatter, me far away. Almost push it there, almost feel it. I don't have a problem with that. I'm saying, say, especially with the women. Look, all the girls are trying. So imagine, say, they put an agenda in their eyes. Say, we are making sure this thing goes.
Either I feel it or
you're not.
My membusa way A+ so A+ may digress kakra, but the three of you and I made the Sarkodie questions and air bomb. Sarkodie ka say Ghanaians fail to celebrate moments, special moments of their celebrities. Is it true or false?
That's not true.
You true or false?
No. I'll back it to
maybe also.
Yeah.
True or false?
It is not entirely true.
Where?
It is
true or false? Not entirely.
It is not true.
It is not true.
Yes.
Where?
It is largely true.
It's true. Boo.
It is not entirely true.
Okay, my man started with Arnold.
Okay.
Why do you say it's false? Say Ghana for we don't celebrate, our artists, their moments. Say okay, Shatta Gina so near celebrity Stone Gina so Samini.
Okay.
The BIA baby be negative.
No, you see, I don't want you to go there. Say they be negative. They're negative. See, they go to the Nigeria. They are more negative than we are.
Does it come out?
Who told you it doesn't come out? Then probably you are not paying attention.
That you hear?
But we then also to Ghana. We then who here?
Oh, please.
It means it's out there.
Let's stick to the topic.
It means it's out there.
Let's bring it home. When Beyonce featured Shatawale, that was an epic moment in the life of Shatawale, in the life of all of us, as people who actually follow entertainment. Big man, are you telling me? Is Boo God telling me, and is Sarkodie telling me that moment was not celebrated by Ghanaians?
Was celebrated?
Oh, please.
It
was all about. Please confirm.
It was. No, it was. It was.
Did the president not tweet about it?
Yeah.
What are you saying?
It was.
That moment was heavily celebrated by Ghanaians.
But don't let go. No, wait. Hold your steam.
Yes,
wait. The reason why I'm saying that is Sarkodie said this in a context. Sarkodie did not say the industry.
He said moment.
Moment no okano. Who said the fans it's a different industry. Fan base is a different industry. They do the trolling. So it's an industry celebrity moment now.
Boo, Abeiku. I said false.
Okay,
so
go on. Okay, finish yours.
When it gets to your
Yeah.
Moments. I'm giving you 3 quality moments.
Okay.
I'm telling you that we celebrated.
Beyonce, Shatta.
That was heavily celebrated.
Like,
and you have
heavily celebrated.
To Sarkodie, I'll use Sarkodie himself. When he won the BET Best International Flow, Kapo, be truthful to yourself. Was that moment not celebrated by Ghanaians?
It was.
It was. Heavily celebrated by Ghanaians. That's a moment in Sarkodie's life. And you know what even made it exciting? The fact that when he went to give his acceptance speech or ball, or
year of return.
Year of return. Come on. It was heavily celebrated. It was heavily talked about. The last example I'll give you. Stonebwoy and Longa Junction. Couple. NBHIA, you say, 100 million streams.
Yeah.
That album release was heavily celebrated by us. So what are they talking about? This issue about trolling. Couple. Unless, of course, you do not really follow what transpires in Nigeria. When Burna Boy won the Grammy, the likes of Davido was trolled.
A chair for how long?
Oh, but what do you mean by a chair for how
Just
long?
pretty. Yeah,
No, see, with every situation. In every situation.
You can't determine how
Exactly.
long.
See, let me pick you on even the moment of Shatta.
No, wait.
The moment of Shatta and Beyonce.
Yes,
Budo, Muni Hanunga. This moment, as I see a celebrity. Ne Bimuka say, oh, I want to video. No,
But it's not.
On count.
But it's not.
No, and no,
Sarkodie is saying we do not actually value those moments.
Yeah, but that moment, you know, say yes, celebrity. No, say yes, no.
For me, there are 2 industries. There's the fun industry and then the industry like a participants.
Omunyina industry.
Debi. No, ni sa. Me ba.
Stakeholder.
Debi. Ni sa. Ye be fa Sarkodie annual like money. I'm hoping say the kind no is relating to fans, because fans in the trolling, the industry there is no way there will be a moment we won't support, because this is what we'll be fighting for. So I know that say Sana or Canada is wrong, but I don't think Sana Sarkodie wants to mean, because you cannot control what the fan base will do, but you can actually control what the industry people will do. Because I can call my brother here and say, oh Charlie, let's push an agenda. I'll call this one, then it will be an agenda. But fan base in there, so first thing naturally, listen, I said my okay about Beyonce and Shatta. It was the fan base. Listen, even his colleague Obiti says Stonebwoy was caught, and at the time, for me it was funny because we had shot the video way ahead. He did when the song came out, he did a tweet and said, I'm hoping Brand New was in the video to top it up. And fan B, and in a started say argument. We saw these things, we laughed about because we knew the video.
And no, a fan.
There be.
Wasn't it an industry person? So doesn't it come back to that moment? Doesn't it come back to the issue? Say moment ne ba yen celebrate.
But how do you get everybody to celebrate?
You won't get everybody. And plus the longevity are open. One open say you to me nyanisa. It was a moment, me boy.
Yes,
it has to be celebrated momentarily. Neko
couple. This is why Minister called their year dream. I don't blame Arnold. I don't blame Boo. I have had the advantage of living in both countries back to back. The social countries they are culture. They celebrate theirs more than they celebrate their own more than we celebrate our own. A cultural thing.
Medasi.
Inti se wunima wunim. Oba feel say the we ya. They say obi ano de bia odi ni mama nkwan. Odi say ni mama is the best cook in the world. But when you go out, you realize that obi so mama wo ho. It's not only about music. For instance, when Super Eagles win a cup bar, see how Nigerians would handle it. Chief Olatunde Olatubosun doesn't mind giving each person a car in a house. That is their culture.
May God give you more gray hair.
I mean, I'm coming. Let me explain. Master
more gray hair. So me who say gray hair?
No. So may God give us what?
Oh, most so munya bia.
No, jealous my gray hair.
But munya
bia.
I mean, there be munya bia.
Me bo.
Who gray bia?
Yes, so no.
So more. Yen to us. Yet was also young.
And Mami about the Mami release.
Young fancy. A plus in Kasa. Kwame.
In Kasa, because
one of the big moments at this week is say a celebrating moment. Moment. 4th August 1897. And they founded the first nationalistic movement on this land.
Yeah.
The Aborigine Right Protection Society, John Mensah Saba. 4th August 1947, NET United Gold Coast Convention. 4th August 1974, and a champion, a champion, a change Ghana, a free right hand drive, a bar left hand drive. 2019, and a Parliament of Ghana March, a Nati, a Mra. SSR Founders Day from 21st September at the bar 4th August. And Founders Day holiday, one of the new holidays, His Excellency Nana Addo Akufo-Addo government at Diaba. And na 4th August, any demonstration abrepa wa Ghana, 4th Republic recent time. Demonstration started on social media with the hashtag. Emma even nipa or this hashtag ni ba e krabu no Twitter engine account ebane no fix the country. It said the yeka yen celebrating moment we ye moment SSNK celebrating ye na Ghana mabunu yade botwi ni trede ye momome e de placards ni ade e ka wo madwen a kire o mamu mpanifo abrantia nanu ya mpanifo. The People's Project, the Youth President, the People's Man, half bosom. Fix the country na no dim social media so. Na se yenhia na mabunu ensemu amuka on social media so. Mumbe jina Independence Avenue na monka na enko news na fei ye ma mum panifo ehun ka bia. Kwame A+ am baby. Hey! Kwame na wodia na social media demonstration na
Kobi
man Kobi oh say asem no wona waji abobo titi
wo kostani people
titi me say wona
waji ya ti henya wona why poster say wo parliament
tie Kwame wona waji fix the country abobo a de bia wo video
boga
na mebusa say ade no wan ko
me can't na we fix the country with him ye ka say be my first lady ne hwanfo sika una wudi enim say wonte ase
yes
one demonstration baby say me say na man demonstration
oh people are asking because
na me people me be say na one ko be say people are asking. In fact, I think that this is a very wrong moment if you are talking about movement. This is a very wrong moment to even come and talk about fix the country. If you ask me, this is I think that the whole week there's been so much pressure in the country, and then Saturday evenings we come and talk about entertainment. Not just a relaxing system. Look at cry. If you want to talk about politics, you better
no.
Thank you very much. So I think that it is let's have a
no. It's like you have topic. We are discussing.
Oh, you want us to talk about fix
He
the
does both
country?
politics and entertainment.
Okay,
Don't
good.
worry,
Okay,
You are a top entertainment figure. I don't know when Kobia. Who see Bayenka?
don't worry.
Don't worry.
If you have an answer, tell us.
Thank you for the opportunity
Are you not
to
a
turn the show
musician?
into
The best satirist?
Oh, thank you for the opportunity to turn the show into
Yenka said 10. Yes, yeah, no, so come.
A question. We are asking you. You are a strong advocate.
Me jogging. Me jogging. Me keep fit. My understanding of demonstration and jogging are two different things. Master, let's get serious in this country. If you know your enemy and you know yourself, you're always going to win. If you know yourself and you don't know the enemy, you win sometimes and you lose sometimes. If you don't know yourself and you don't know the enemy, you always lose. I'm telling you something. Look, I have read a book that was written in 441 BC. And I keep telling people about this book, The Art of War.
Okay, something cow.
Sanchu.
Yeah.
I don't know no plan be na wo. What is the end game? You call jogging, you swan up you call jogging. See.
Na say jogging and kita placards na edeko.
Boga, you cannot change a constitution by holding a placard and standing on the roadside. Kwame free for men so yeminia. Of them say yanko demonstration because Kwame free for compare constituency na ko gina ho say opese we parliamentary candidate. Na me nko pesi kan yamba sponsor na ko parliament. Constitution yes some parliament. So even if you want to demonstrate, I agree that there should be demonstrations in the country. But I'm telling you that the demonstration must have an end goal. What is the plan? What do we hope to achieve? We are just going to jog and go home. By you, then what next? You fix the country by what next? Before nobody fix the country, now my office area hold you fix it. The whole asylum down or asphalt, you know Adabraka. But not be few coins so you fix it. So what I'm telling you is that I think that there should be constitutional change in the country. However, it does not change by just marching. The march must have a plan. In next year, there's going to be district level elections. You better district level elections. The assemblyman unit committee. What is the plan of the youth? Say the assemblyman unit committee for parliamentarians for the district assembly. You bring area friends electoral area to form where your friends say a local government for the district. What is the plan of people to go and take assemblyman position so that now we control the assembly?
You are saying when we enter into leadership, it's a better
I am telling you that it is very important for the youth. If you are coming out to demonstrate, there should be a plan. Yeah. Nobody had a plan. It was just getting out there and a free for so you'll be going home and the trousers are to do what? Master, I've been doing this. I've been doing this thing for 23 years. And we I told you. Master, oh, then and I told you that for 23 years I've been here. And what Kwame, 1 minute come as a
question. We asked the question and you also asked the question.
Which question did I ask? So let me tell you the end game. I am not only blaming people without giving you a solution. That is very wrong. If you can see the country for no years in 1 year,
what is the end?
I am going to answer my own question.
A rhetorical question.
It is and the answer is what I'm telling you, that the youth must start. Every unit committee member must be one of those who went to the demonstration. So assemblyman must be one of those who went to the demonstration. If everybody takes unit committee and assemblyman as independent-minded people, not NDC and MPP. Now, when the president brings the DCE, you decide to accept or not. When the DC wants to make decisions in the district, you decide. That is why we go to school to learn decentralization and local governance. We don't just, the era of Kwame Plus screaming and jumping, Masa, it is dead and gone. At this point in my life, I am planning. You are
selling cement.
Apart from cement is to raise money because what kind of Sankafua, you need money to do everything.
Okay. Sure.
So cement is to raise money, and I have plans, and I am baby. And so just shouting and things that does not benefit my agenda. That's the good word.
So that is your agenda. You have defined your agenda. If things that will not benefit your agenda.
Yes. My agenda is to change the constitution.
Okay.
And I think that just sitting on Obi Kwanhu and holding command won't change the constitution.
Obe raise awareness, bring or draw attention onto certain issues. The extremes of pouring libation, any obi trousers ate, any obi DSC ne console there. Demonstration mu ye hu bebre, ebi kura sekeke, eda for.
Abeiku, I'm just saying.
Mama no see the end no uchete. We see the end ne say. E bia no on the end no meba. Mile nyabotre. Kwa nyabotre na me no see wakasa wacheche mu. Wacheche
mu. See. And this one, if I don't win, this one, you continue. I'm telling you.
Now it's about who win. That's a discussion here.
Discussion.
You
know that thing. Tell the people, let's get serious and change things. You know, man, you have to say we your host, keke. Let's all get serious. At the bed, 1 minute. 1 minute. 1 minute. All of you, 1, 2, 3, 4. I'll finish you.
Yeah, what finish here? What when you play?
Finish.
Go on.
We finish.
Yeah, what finish?
Talk.
We have some for plan.
I can tell you why he's being overly defensive.
Why is he being overly defensive?
The reason will allow me.
Your intro to his question was overly dramatized.
No, I laid premise to the 4th August.
So maybe all this year.
Such historic.
Useless movement.
What is useless?
Movement.
And you know, sir, they see it. It was a historic moment.
The drama was too much. So you should understand where he's uncomfortable.
Before I go back to demand development before you vote. If your MP can sign agreement with him before you vote, you went and vote for someone that came back and say fix the country. Come on, let's go to demonstration. Look, I don't have time like that.
But you see, the MP party plus. What you said is not entirely what the situation should be.
Yes,
I know words. Because you see, Obia won the end game. And Abeiku and BBC awareness. You see,
all of us agree on the awareness. What I'm saying is that it is important to create the awareness. But just going to create awareness has been created over and over. It has been created. I agree. It is your constitutional right to create that awareness, even if you are not happy. When you read Article 35(1) or so, Chapter 6 of the Constitution, it says that even if you are not happy, the government must make you happy. If you are not happy, you can protest. Happiness.
True.
And so I agree that people should go and create awareness. But I am saying that for 23 years, I've been creating awareness. Now I want action. So if you are creating awareness and want me to be part, there should be a plan that we are doing this. And this is the plan that now we are demonstration. And I feel almost lead let me tell you something that is in the art of war. He said, anybody. I don't want, wait. I'm going to read something to you. 10 seconds. Listen to this. Victorious warriors win first and then go to war. While defeated warriors go to war first and then seek to win the battle. You don't go to war and seek to win, because the idea of going for a battle is not the interest in bloodshed. It's about winning.
But plus,
so I can and you go for a demonstration.
Yeah, plus the reason why listen, plus, I mean, when you started TPP, you spoke to some of us, myself, we've been talking. And you laid down.
Did you go to a demonstration?
No, I did not.
No, don't talk.
Oh, me, but mami can't say, me, you see, when you started the movement, you know, we spoke, and you laid out plans. We sat down and we saw that, and we saw what you wanted to do, and you still want to do.
Don't you want it?
Yes, I mean, you still want to do it. No, and what you are doing, and we supported, and we are still supporting it. What I'm saying is that these guys who started the fix the country thing might not necessarily have like a world view of the issues. I mean, the group of people, they are suffering some sort of discomfort.
Also for us in the title show.
So you, because everybody that walked or marched on the street, was marching. If I can say, marching on an ideology. See, I keep telling people all the time, say, Kwame Nkrumah, I swear to you, if he's here today, he did not take independence for Ghana. The reason why I say that is, let me explain myself.
Yeah, digressing.
No, I'll come back. I'll come back. I'm coming back.
Happy that everybody watching.
I'm coming back. I'm coming back. Mama, 10 seconds. When I say that,
this year no won demonstration, won jogging. What's so won jogging? Won jogging.
I want to say, the strife. There's a wind that was blowing, and Kwame Nkrumah
took advantage.
Good. It's a wind. When the wind starts blowing, there's nothing. Now you have been blowing some wind, and long before. When people are coming out today, it's your wind. It's conscientization.
No, I don't want them to
me back. So when I say Kwame Nkrumah, I mean he didn't do this alone. That was the feeling, because he couldn't have succeeded if Onunkwana drink. So this very much now for Koyeno.
A step.
Good. Plus, no, I'm saying that you could have,
let me tell you something that.
If you didn't come out,
say something on this show that you don't know. All my boys from Nima, Bannerman, Prince, everybody come in. Chairman, the demonstration, what's up? I say go, don't wear TPP t-shirts. We don't want to be seen as part of jogging.
So they should go and jog.
Go and jog.
You the leader will jog. Your followers should go and jog.
No, A+, you didn't jog.
I do know where I was.
I
do know where I was.
You told us you are not interested in going to
I
jog.
said that if they want to go, they should join. What is wrong with people having their own?
They say they want to go to demonstration. I said they should go. So your members should go and jog. So your members should go and jog. But with their own jog. Hey, and your bro, where disrespectful. You are saying that your followers they should go and jog.
No, make you not do like this.
I mean, why don't you want to jog? Your followers should go and jog.
All right, don't be stupid. That's a very stupid. Wait. Look.
All right, can we don't need to guess because you don't have answers.
No, you are being stupid.
The reason why I'm telling you answer the question.
Wait. Let me. If I don't finish, you guys will continue the show. The reason I'm telling you are being stupid.
Are
you not a Ghanaian?
Are you not? You said you wouldn't.
You were a hypocrite. Why didn't you go for the demonstration? You were a hypocrite.
Let me answer. Let me answer why I didn't go. I was on air hosting the show at that time.
It's okay. You know where I was.
It's okay. Yeah, so it's okay.
You were on air hosting a show, so you didn't go for a demonstration, and you bring yourself up to me, ask me why I didn't go.
No, that is not the question. You told us that. You told us that.
It's okay. Kwame, let's move on. We have other topics. We have
no, come again. What do you want Ghana?
We'll see now with the own person won't go jogging.
I'm telling you.
Halifax.
And the people who like me, Ghana, they are more than you. We are not brothers. I am who want to demonstration?
You said you don't want to go on jogging.
But your followers is stupid for you to pretend like who you be. Everybody say people are going for demonstration. You didn't go. Then you can't have the guts to come and ask me why I didn't go. Are you stupid?
What is angry about
that? Don't be stupid. Are you not a Ghanaian? You did not go. You did not fucking go.
I have told you why I didn't go.
You can't use
You told me why you didn't go. But me, I didn't have a reason.
You are on TV
you can't
saying
use
I'm telling you.
And you say you want to be a leader. You want to be a leader with this attitude.
Yes, I want to be a leader with this attitude.
Please.
When Jimmy
Please.
You are
I want to be the leader who be slapping people so that the country will change.
It's okay.
People like you, hypocrites like you.
No.
Be a president, I will
Give him water to drink. He's so stressed up. Using the F word on TV.
One cop. And you come and ask me why I didn't go.
Because
you on a show.
Why didn't you? Oh, you want to insult my mother too?
Hello.
You heard that?
Please.
Did you hear that?
Please.
You've not answered my question. So what should you do as a host?
I heard it. Please wait.
So what should you do?
No, please.
No,
Please listen to me.
What are you going to do as a host?
Listen to me, please. Listen to me, Kwame. Kwame.
Ofane. That you.
Kwame, you hear him insult my mother online?
Kwame, please.
Everybody heard it. Did you hear him insult my mother?
Calm down. Can we give our viewers some respect?
No, you see the thing we're going.
Can we give our viewers some respect?
Yeah, that'd be mad.
Can we give our viewers some respect? Can we give our viewers some respect? Can we give our viewers some respect? A question was asked, you have explained your view, why you didn't go, and even the support you gave. It is fair, but the insult, please, no, it's not this man, no, but insult, you have used some words,
If you are the host, take control.
You have used some words on national television, which is not good.
Like what?
You've used F word, and I think you have to apologize to our viewers. You want penny for a share. And yet fair. It's not fair for us to use, please, me pacho.
Tell Jesus Christ to catch a party for some
and Jesus Christ to assembly. Pacho, ye can ya asem. You have used F word. One more Halifax mami ding. Ni mami any sasem me pacho. Please apologize and let's move on.
To who?
Mr. To our viewers.
I apologize to the viewers.
And everybody. Okay, so we're moving.
Excluding the.
All right, thank you.
If that is the way we should go, that somebody use F word on me. Wait, hey, Master, hey. He says he apologizes to the viewers, excluding me and my mother.
Wanka excluding your mother.
You heard him right.
Did you say excluding his mother?
No.
He said excluding me. And you insulted me. And you say you won't apologize. I'm only saying that if that is how we should go, I want to know the rules of the game.
Apologize to Nimame.
If that is how we should go, let me understand.
Apologize to Nimame.
Because we have one more hour. Then I know that you are allowing it. So that is a new rule.
Uye penny, uye leader, uye role model. Waka kasebia ense emfata. Ewo national television. Ebufu enebaye. Misreu. Apologize to Nimame because Nimame.
What did I say about his mother?
Oh, please.
How did I insult his mother?
No, but Ubo.
Abeiku, so if I say your mother has done what?
No, but Nimame didn't ever.
But one of my friend is saying, Nimame didn't.
Dear, what kind? I can't repeat it. Please, just apologize and let's move on. Mr. You've done it when you're too big for you. Please.
I apologize for whatever I said. Is that okay?
All right, let's move on. Me pacho for a comma akoso within this 10-15 minutes. The question na ibusa and enye harmful question. Question a ubia bi to me ebusa. Wochre wadwen Kwame wochre wadwen di ntia wankobi agenda isi wani so any what you think said demonstrators ne omo leaders ne koye no omo vision no iso bulldog ebemu ebekire na adwen say it could be a process that is leading to something into a process. His Excellency Omampeni Aka in his inaugural speech said do not be your friends say spectators. Eti say obi say me nye spectator na me kire ma adwen ewo ye governance ye leadership ye society enema bi ekoso na ofe say omo approach no omo ni big vision bi a wo adwene mu dosene wom eti wo akire wo adwene but atem didie ni mebu na sa we ni I think say intwa ye and we condemn it in no uncertain term It is not good. It's not correct. We can't use this unprintable words. These words, you can't print them. These are not words we can tell our children. And as role models, I say, ye mebunu, and so ebe bo bra, ebe se fata. No, to me, we will condone on this. And, I want to apologize unreservedly on what has happened. But we'll move on. Moment bibina, yeah. Mr. Ramu. Arnold.
Yes, boss.
Yabeba, entertainment. Yabeba, entertainment. You move on. Yabeba, entertainment. Me pacho. Mr. Ramu. Me pacho. Mr. Ramu. Let me come to you.
Come to me.
Another issue. You are a musician. You are in the creative arts. You are an artist. One managing artist. One boy artist. Sakode aka say your moment to be a Ghana. We don't celebrate those moments of our artists. What in the again?
I think that especially in your campus Sakode and onfa will be called and whatever. No, it's very funny. What's the nipa bibri oha? Abe, you're very hypocritical. Me, my first Sakode for 2 years. On fire call. We said DJ Men's Abeiku. The last time I met Sarkodie, your friend said, "Memrani and Didi Ofie." I know Sarkodie lives very close to me.
Yeah.
It Yekodi, Tracy, some very sumptuous idea friends in Yadwa stew. And Yekodi when you feel, was a Tracy or born and son of and then after that, now you feel your 2 years money away. But if I come and sit here and come and tell people about how Sarkodie does not pay call. Obi after me 3 years, me fine. Obi after me, maybe Obi craft from me by 3 years, me so me fine. And so it will take somebody like some people that I know to pretend that as for me, I don't pay calls. But why is Sarkodie not paying calls? Because Sarkodie has some better and Sarkodie at the end. That is one. Two. I have said on this show over and over, say Ghana for we don't support our own. Your friend saying, say, Omoye Sadia no, Adibina Omoye a telenovelas no, Omuba Ghana ha, Neama police escorts. Your friend is saying a VIP treatment, but Shatawale Namkrumna also ne hazard, and we a big problem. I didn't know I saw hazard or chess or person chess or your mind. But Shatawale is bigger than all of those people. So I agree with Sarkodie on some level. Say most of the people who are here themselves are not celebrated. At some bar, they just post it for likes and comments. Sarkodie some will be a posting it. Also posting a like in idea what we post on the page. But the fact of the matter is that Kosurane will be here. And he's right about it. But the way now me do me who example say Sarkodie from a call now me catch a DJ Mensa so can catch Sarkodie so on fa call no. Sa na me catch Sarkodie so say ye nyina sa na ye tie. Ono ankasa Sarkodie no. Obi an ye just an ordinary artist. Artist or ye kese te say Edem. Ama no how do you call it? Your friend saying sika so onye anaso we put a certain finances together. I created idea also bebwa. He didn't go. So what are we talking about? That is how we are, all of us. And until we accept the kind of people we are and start changing, no way we bring go ye. True. So what kind of mami asama? I think that what he said was not to say omuni mami on fane mami call. But if you make me say Charlie, sadie we me problem. Santana frame me amfa. Be 3 days ni. Santana frame me am fire. No, I don't think that is what he meant. But he's trying to say that before no me to the silent. So I'm not sure. Say I think that those who were speaking about it misquoted or they misunderstood or they took it in a different context. But I am not sure. I know the relationship between Sarkodie and his mother, and I'm not sure. Say Sarkodie is coming to tell Ghanaians, say, "Me man, your friend, no, that is not how it's supposed. That's not how it is. I am sure that what he's saying is that it is a habit, and maybe it is even a problem that he has to look at. So if you take it like Sarkodie umu adie, ena Ghana hano obi obu adie, ena obi umu adie no. You can't go for the people don't understand the difference between arrogance and confidence. Obia utia na naso no aye di utia me naso de me na be wo yam na wo se wo de hye wutrim enti na America wo na obia wutuo enti wo kwatwitu a hu se obi bebo wutuo ba Ghana ha no obia obi obetumi asisi no enfa sa wo Sarkodie has a certain level of confidence and Sarkodie onya akwara every step that he takes he understands it. Today what are we doing? We are talking about Sarkodie. And Sarkodie has been in this game for a long time. So he knows how to get the people talking about him. And it is part of the game. It is a strategy. If you don't have that strategy, you can never succeed in this game because everybody has 15 minutes of fame. You have to be a genius to extend your 15 minutes to 1 hour. And that is what Shatawale does so well. And so I think that what Sarkodie is doing is planned. He understands what he's doing. He knows where he wants to get to, and he's executing it perfectly.
Okay. What about the next issue of Ghanaians do not celebrate, their celebrities?
And they're true.
Moments.
And no oh yes.
And the entertainment review. Yes. Over one and yeah.
But most people,
of course.
Yeah, Amankwampofo is one of the greatest presenters. Michiano, Ufi Circle Eba GTV, a bus stop viewer after filling station, bus stop viewer right. I met Amankwampofo there, and he was like, I said, Ojina Kwanho train car. And the people who were standing with him, they don't even notice who the man is. But this is one of the finest, like, in those days, morning show host, I can see
But sorry to cut you. You see, Ghana is a land of the dead. Even the living are dead. Because, trust me, Abeiku, I know your contribution in this space. I know Halifax's contribution. I know Arnold's contribution. I know my brother A+'s contribution. 20 years from now, none of you will be remembered. Because you see, there's an initiative I saw you did on Father's Day. And I was like, wow, this is beautiful. I've been talking about Hall of Fame since the days we were sitting on Showbiz. Look, it is only the dead that don't remember. So they don't visualize. We are dead. We are dead. So if we want to generalize, those are the things we should look to. Because people were rapping way before Sarkodie. People were singing way before Amachi Dede. Others were singing before Kojo Entry. People have done broadcasting way before yourself.
It is Sarkodie right.
Yes, this is a
right.
This is a dead nation.
No, Arnold. It is Sarkodie utie the bulldog ekara. Not just a Sarkodie right. Say, and for a moment, maybe Halifax, you come in here. Maybe say you be expand the statement in here. The moment. Waka Amankwampofo. The moment, any highlight days. Say you celebrate ye anano enka sabi omo bay ebehu ama omo so omo de sa nidie no e amo today entertainment review edena eba entertainment review for 1 hour 30 minutes say you benya media houses bia celebrity kai de mpanifo na ya. Is that not where you are coming from? It say you fa asem na asa akode e kai no ye fa the moment of Beyonce and your friend say Shatta. Ye fa the moment of Anloga Junction. Not that moment, but the moment say obi baswa the time on was no what the person deserve need the SSC and the man celebrating no
No, say open say be a conversation mu dia. Obetumi ebiem.
You are entitled to.
No, we will na me dey won e kasa. So open so biem a obetumi ebiem you allow. But I see say if Sarkodie na a reference pointer. Movements no kind. On one in that interview, no my examples. And he made example of this Shatawale's Beyonce movement. He made an example. So if you are talking about we actually giving recognition to your legends, you know, that is a conversation we've had for years. And yet, Sarkodie now be catch on only movements no can. He was specific. He even talked about the fact say famous films and then started the production of quality films even before the Nigerians started. But we were unable to. So he actually gave specifics. However, if you want
but even that session was wrong.
Exactly.
Because I mean, Abraham before OJ them there.
What I say? It's a whole person will be a conversation no more. And I make us say it's allowed. And even that conversation, couple, you've actually overseen conversations. You can't about the lack of recognition for a legend. He has been championing that move since. How many times have we knocked on this Hall of Fame thing? I mean, over the period.
Yes.
We do not have any monument, and as we see, you actually walk into that room and see Papa Yankson, the achievements in here, the not for that nobody did nothing.
Halifax, I mean, the lip service, and I said the talk. I mean, we the stakeholders are your war industry more. Sabio, ya no edujomo ya can penufoti. Adena ye escalate the conversation to a proper logical conclusion. Said the Oka said, Yakan. How do we see the end to the conversation?
Well, I'm happy to say you've come back to this topic. Now me advance arguments when I was in the beginning trust and inquiry. I started by explaining to you, say, it's a cultural thing. We don't know that we don't even celebrate them well enough because we don't know. We don't know. In our heart of hearts, we feel, well, that's a celebration, so we never say a bon semano. But I have lived in other cultures.
Yeah.
And to say, we'll compare, you see that, well, relatively, we can do better than we are doing. Now, T, we not celebrating moments of glory, no, it is not limited to musicians, showbiz fraternity. I started by giving you an example of sports. Say Black Stars or winning Bribiba, how we handle it as a country, how individual private people handle it as compared to what is in Nigeria, how they handle it. In their culture, no, celebrating moments of glory count. Yeah, we like this Digofiasm type of attitude. So because we need Bribiba, well, so we like this Shreniotre, type of attitude. So talking about it alone wouldn't solve it. As for talking about it and the way forward, you've spoken about what? Hall of Fame. We have legends and legacy. We have wine. But those ones will be cosmetic and artificial. Because in free training they are bringing them. So we have to fix something up and then invite them once in a while to celebrate legends and legacy. It's a beautiful concept, but I'm saying it's still cosmetic. And free the way, for instance, an average Nigerian will celebrate a Rashidi Yekini or a JJ Okocha. That is not how we will celebrate a Pele or,
Tony Yeboah.
You understand what I mean? So it should be part of, we should inculcate it in everything we do.
Sad.
Even when you...
Abeiku Santana will tie up who will be here.
So I'm coming.
It's normal.
It's a cultural thing. It's a cultural thing.
We are MP now with the Kakufia.
How is it small? Yeah. For instance, even go to ministry. We have some of the best pastors in this country. Some of the best as compared to our brothers from Nigeria. But we should say no more handle certain issues. It's always, as if I'm your name. Went to Xylophone Invasion. Was it a co-hotel? I don't know if
Yeah.
Co-suite.
Were you part of that?
Yeah.
You should see the way they handle it. When it was time for their artists to come and perform, it is not a matter of we don't know them, because those boys who, how do we call them? Is it feelers?
Yeah.
Those who are paid to come and
sit feelers.
Sit feelers. No. Those who are paid to come and cheer and
that's what I'm saying. Sit feelers.
That's how they
Yeah.
You've been paid just to come and cheer musicians. That is your job. Either you know the music or not. And do Shatani, Ghanaian delegation. I mean, you've been paid to do it. So it's not a matter of me naming. So it's something as a society. And what?
Abeiku come.
Now let me land on this thing.
Abeiku come.
What would make this thing change? Couple.
Sit and cheer.
Very people say a dreamer. What will make this thing
Sit and cheer.
Maybe that is where those of us on radio coming. Say Obia dia enya energy ya dekano. Da in the moments of glory bebano. My use the same energy na infanka.
I think
but you know
I'm not any
I disagree.
I say enya possible.
I'm not any unya was same way.
Enya possible.
I'm not only
because of the cultural status now.
No, it goes beyond the last time we had the discussion.
Finally, for instance, who criticize you beer, even if it's constructively, but in other cultures, I will say, the Nepa no ye no enye susuka because he has more things to offer this country and all of us. But yambo breku, yabeka sa pin. Yes, Nepa no.
Me fi America, but me bag here for just 1 hour. I was Washington or baby, and I call Delta for say me bag. A year for 1 hour. Like the next
that's in Delta Airlines.
Delta Airlines, the bag a year for 1 hour. And you know, I was frustrated and so. Mama no catch me. Delta Airlines staff no catch me say. I have to write it on social media. And I'm saying, oh, I have too many followers on social media. I don't think I want to destroy their business. No, see really. Maybe me Instagram not here, me Facebook. The woman wrote me $200 voucher. That I should go and write it on social media. That's the only way they will change. She herself wanted to stand there so that I will type everything I want. She wants me to criticize them. Men can't, you know. It is all kinds of me, for instance. If you want to talk about me, talk. But that may come and my show. We are show. So my come and show. It's you know. It's not like so be your papa. Can understand your come on. How you want to say it is your own. How you want to say it. The fact of the matter is that Ghana ni do Ghana ni.
Exactly.
Obi South Africa, your friend no. Julius Malema. I like him. He was sacked from the ANC. He didn't leave. He was sacked. And he has so many cases against him. But Kasa, we say Ghana for share the videos on social media. Almost share way. But almost pay Captain Smart. Almost pay Kwesi Pratt. Almost pay Kwame Pratt. Sane Yesuba eno etie Asamoah who can we as players almost go pa in World Cup. Asamoah ka ho. So Asamoah twem wo ha. Ye mpa Asamoah. Ye pe Michael Samuel Eto'o. But Asamoah has World Cup goals more than most of the people who have even won way. And you know, Suban bi eda ho. Until say we better say Suban na no Ghana for share the way no motie no. You will always have an issue expecting them to treat you special. And
that's what he said, cultural. Look, 3 days ago, I was with a gentleman called Seidu of South Africa. He does copyright. He's a publisher.
Okay.
Yeah. Now, do you know what he said? He said he swears on everything said. The whites that came to Ghana, you know, the whites invaded Africa. He says the whites that came to Ghana are not good whites people. Yes. That the whites that came to South Africa, no, they are very good people. And I told him that, Mr. Man, you don't even know what you are talking about. He says the whites that came to Ghana came to loot, plunder, blah, blah, blah. But the whites that came to South Africa, they came there to come and live with them and develop the place.
No, we sacked them.
No, and I said, boss, you don't know what you are talking about. The whites came for a reason. And all they planned, they almost planned on buy. We, the Ghanaians, we sold ourselves to slavery. Everything we are doing to ourselves. The Ghanaian doesn't like the Ghanaian. And that is why we've been celebrating Nkrumah for a long while. Some other people are here and saying that Nkrumah what? Then you see, it is sad, and we will never go anywhere.
Okay.
Well, we'll go 4 years front and come 4 years back.
8 years back.
Sorry.
Okay.
Ghana ni bia Nelson Mandela. Ghana ni bia Kwame Nkrumah. Kakrebi.
You know, it's sad.
There's a few Ghanaians who like Kwame Nkrumah, and every Ghanaian likes Nelson Mandela. So if you want to deal with Ghanaians, put that thing up there. If you bring it to them, they won't take it.
Because look. This administration
it has to change.
Comes to say what found that some things.
Who are saying this?
Celebrating.
Mama Faseda Eva Abuafu Asoemu Amalina Children's Haven. Afe New Life Homeopathy Clinic and Promasido Ghana and Promasido Ghana Limited. Or the Onga seasoning. your chicken tablet, Ongalicious, the new delicious. The idea there, over your jollof, over your unqua, with stewer, unya momifro, unya onga season bi na o de petinam no ho a ma ne etwa yie pa afei aseda enkoma Vitamilk duane akasa ye milk drink a wo vitamins ahodidro mu a eno a ne Vitamilk wohia bi ewo krom a awia mepacho bobi na fa kan afei Ruta Life Herbal aye nduro a eboa mehu se meme wa nyina mante nyina yefun so sa mema kama pa se bema wafu ye kese a yemframa udidi anajo a etwemframa kugina yem osori anopa na wanom Ruta Life Herbal na ama emframa ni nyina atwe afe mabusuafo ewo kofodia me kanfo GT Bank e de amamo GT Bank abebie enkrabata bako ewo kofodia Technical University kofodia Technical University ana kane pole no bomode asa obekọ enu nko ne bank ewo kofodia ubie account free yesanso ma ATM card free of charge ye twa ye ho agenkrato ye ba yenu ya ba Mowisha Budon maboni di empressa edien na esibio. We'll be right back. It's United Showbiz. Yes, United. United as the name suggests. One family. Prior we back one the book kabumwa imbu iti said you who ye damwa say ashefua moshe. Mamefa inchi akese ema me Ghana Club Santana for exeba coupe enkoma ogre Ajwa Roberta David Kaneshi driver papa na one driver car say mu PhD enkoma munyina enkoma Ajwa Roberta enkoma Jennifer Muzu afi Deborah Dusaf enkoma munyina medamase ene echigina pa mudichina mechi afi enkoma mi Liverpool brother and my Methodist Emmanuel Methodist youth brother Echo Bright also you my associate producer eti Echo Bright. Thank you so much. I'm reading Echo Bright. I say nadafo pa ne ano
Mini papa ne
okay bibi no nti ase ano akọ hagi generator
so hagi transformer
or hagi transformer
omo group B and what they do in that group, oh man,
yeah,
a higher crime.
He's a member
Friday
of that
tips
yeah, he's a member of that
group.
Is that home group nana?
No, I'm just an associate
Yeah,
member.
from Friday day.
Friday tips.
Friday tips. Okay.
A group need to be bro, you will be back. Yeah, my cousin was our group.
Now, are there not groups when you are farm back Clubhouse? Are you on Clubhouse?
No.
Are you on Clubhouse?
Chairman, this group can be on your clubhouse.
Oh, Clubhouse, yeah, groups also.
This is highly volatile.
Hey! Oh, they join
Volcanic
Clubhouse.
eruptions.
Boo, who are Clubhouse?
Patrol there be o.
A plus, who are Clubhouse?
Yeah.
Yeah, so
Patrol, bisa Halifax. Answer no man will be sending man. Shada and Tiasi.
I did answer.
Who be sending say it's on Clubhouse. It's the group on Clubhouse.
I see Debbie.
I said the group can be on your Clubhouse.
They can be on Clubhouse
Because it's volatile. Like
because it's highly volatile.
I know where A plus is going. A plus wants to say he doesn't know what Clubhouse is.
Oh no.
Wow.
So what did you want to say?
Yeah.
Because
my born again, my born again A plus.
Who call Clubhouse? A plus. No. Before we continue, A plus.
Bro, listen.
Render that apology.
Which one?
Which
you don't know Clubhouse?
No. You know what I'm talking. When we went on break.
They say one question back.
Debbie.
No.
That Ola, you made Ola do the right thing. Do the right thing. Apologize to Halifax.
Yes, sir.
Oh yeah, nipa boni yo.
Okay. You call break.
No winning her.
But
you call break. Now what about you?
What
ban you
after
fire?
Who you MC as well?
And the BTA dia boga. TMC for dia boga. Now you go break and then you go break and then just studio you go break.
See, let me say something 30 seconds. Let's be truthful. The fact that you see, let's not see people who as a aquarium on peka century any papa the papa before baby home pekasa. Let's not be hypocritical and don't expect people to react the way you react in various situations. You cannot be a hypocrite and expect me not to react. And make say you can't somehow we are saying it for the viewers out there. I'm getting calls from Penny for baby. So I understand and say Halifax. I apologize for everything that went on. It's not that my year born again. Me. Me say mo fa Ghana man me na membu ministers no man.
Intimi patro. Why render apology na now?
Don't go there. The youth or they say born again. No. That is how it's supposed to be.
Halifax himself onye ni papa boy din.
Can say your beka oye ni papa
onye ni papa
oye ni papa mama oye ni papa mimi ni
mala render apology on patro your
they say oye ni papa mama onye ni papa mawa oye ni papa mama itu de all man apology no ne ento asu
patro no I'll not allow Abeiku for you to let this thing pass. Do you know why I'm saying this to you? Before we started the show you were the one saying amongst us is the deadliest. Now you be hypocritical on the show. Why are you doing that?
I will show you so.
Before the show. I will show you.
Well, can
your mommy. You said where of listen, you said Halifax. Okay, same tewa. We will feed that.
And come here twitwi.
Now who is papa?
So why you say
you jiga was so
to everybody?
To us,
render apology.
Oh no, we already did this. How many times? Ola Betra has 101 yet. No, sorry,
forget Ola.
We A+.
Oh no, I've already done that. That I apologize to the viewers and everybody.
And him too. Let's add him.
Because you know why?
I'm finding some good necessary one something like I told us as a way your boss. But I'm not apologizing to the viewers.
Do you know this is how this is how our leadership starts. Look this man.
10 years,
yes.
No, we're not going back.
No, I'm saying 10 years from now. 10 years from now, he'll be in that space.
And I have to learn how to take care of people like this.
But I understand.
He's my brother. Halifax is my brother.
That is why Jerry Rawlings.
Bro, I was to me come again.
But that is why Jerry Rawlings.
I was saying to me come again. Anybody, and I don't even care your reaction. Me ya de be ya wo ya. Me person me ya na ya wo ya because Ghana ya de be nipa ya. We don't know how to hide people. We don't know how to hide people to fire people. Me ya na ya wo ya ma. Yeah, because we are not doing the right thing.
So wouldn't him say, oh, yeah, dear man, you'll be a whole cassette. Me,
yeah, basically, I don't to some woman. Say, yeah, me, not home cross yet. What?
No, it will not to be the satisfaction.
No, what I'm saying is that, Abi, what I'm saying is that it is not right that all of us are sitting here. There was a demonstration that everybody didn't go, and everybody comes to ask one person why he didn't go. And you see, that is, if you are not careful, you will get somebody who is a drunkard who is talking about drinking. So I want to stop you there because in this country that we did,
are we back on this topic?
People are looking for smokers, they are in the media. People are looking for alcoholics, they are in the media.
Must stop it.
You stopped it only when I now got up and told that
must stop it.
Why didn't you stop it?
Must stop it.
So you allow it to go on. When I pass react, then you say you stop.
Must stop it.
This is the second time I'm asking you, is that the direction of the show? Because we have 31 minutes to go.
Must stop it until you stop.
Be fair.
Be fair.
You are the host.
Must stop it.
In the foot, we don't like such things. We believe in, we are progressives. Okay, be fair.
It's okay. Let's move on.
We are proud deer hunters.
Be fair. Can I ask a question?
Yes, please.
Baby Busa question. At the end of the day, at the end of today's program conversation, what will be the take home? And Befa Efi Yeho.
Who be Sammy?
Pacho Meba.
Okay.
As industry people, you know.
I see you need a conversation.
Yeah, it Meba. It you know. The person Yemfa Enshi team said by the time you know now ya catch it Sarkodie say Sarkodie the okay interviews near Busa say ya na wape asem ni sibre na Halifax nso a che say said the Nigeria for a celebrity or more on a show business ni mo a yensua bibi. I want a takeout, something that at the end of the day that is the point that you be dwene ho say asemwa Halifax kai, because already I've read on some social media platform people praising you, your maturity and the way you are answering questions and the way you are talking about, and all of you it been so how A+ and so insulting way we apologize, we move on. So that
I just saw something on Facebook. Somebody said Omfa Ghana Mami, I will take care of everybody.
And also a BB
don't pretend as if you saw what you saw.
It's the
people who follow me, they like what I do.
I'm not saying
Liberia camp.
But me say
the take out you want, you know.
Yes.
The take out you want.
No, I want that we want to give them so that enquire say
take what they want to take.
Enquire say be Sarkodie ye de na ba be si ayi pampa so e na ye dwam. And I say
it is in his own interest.
Exactly.
It is in his own interest.
When it comes to the Sarkodie issue, seriously, I have not liked the way I was caught about it in the crown.
How?
Because you've created the impression, say, it's all about negativity. Even in this conversation, A+ supported what Sarkodie said and did. Halifax, to some extent, supported what Sarkodie did. Me, to a certain extent, didn't support what he. So
I agree.
Yes. So don't make it look as if say.
But I don't even know Abeiku Santana's problem with negativity, because for Abeiku Santana to become Abeiku Santana on OKFM, it was negativity.
I'm saying.
He's a instigator of beef.
You remember no Showbiz?
No, say gentleman is an instigator of beef.
That's what
they say my hair born again.
Abeiku Santana dey
say my hair born again. Paul said, "Can it na me so?" Asesa Mon hwɛ me na monsua me said the misua Christo. Paul na kan and into person catch him say because Paul no a persecutor of Christ no and no preach Christ che wa wonti. You see ye ntwa so na movie on. Abusia. Ni manso adan nya wo jebu. Before I make a break na ye ka ye nuaba Mawisha Budon. Na sem no sebe akoy se nantwi ade bi ani awo nso ase peche ebinum se mayenka ebinum se na yen show empathy compassion industry ni mu asem tu bi a be pese be busa ano conversation a ekoso Mawisha Budon issue ni eba any audio eliki sama responde ni pa any conversation ekoso eye asem ni nyina asesi a Mawisha ni status any asem na kusi say
no man, I mean I don't know. You see, and in my years of panditry, this is one of the few topics that it frustrates me and it annoys me as well, because it seems as if say players, aside Mawisha Nakasa, no a major player within this episode, they are questioning. Players, what's our issue with me? It does from if you are caught on a car, you actually have
nocturnal.
If you are nocturnal, Kofi Asamoah comes in to say, say later he comes back to apologize. If you are Schwarzenegger version womb, Aisha Modi version womb, Victoria Michael's womb, Victoria Michael's brother or Yosofo a womb, Nane Piado a womb, Diamond Apia a one angle, a gentleman called Nelson, you saw in P, you saw in a brother, the also in the version womb, then Sama Mumin, and also the version womb, Manya. So I seriously, I find it difficult actually piecing the whole matter together. And it annoys me because it seems as if say everybody Biana and Hubo Mukakano takes advantage to either obey a video, obey a commentary, obey a DD, and it's frustrating for me. And seriously, anytime this topic comes up, especially on the entertainment review, I respectfully tell you, say topic where because all over the place. Who the head and who the tail.
Is there an end to this drama, Halifax? Is there an end? I say we be clear.
Yes and no, please. It will simmer down. The hay no be cut down, but you fee. And anytime we remember it, we'll talk about it. We still talk about Professor Beckley. We still talk about Foreign Points, how became born again and formed the church and later left the church and did. We still talk about it. And so in that context, no. But all this, the echo be, Abei, let's take it a bit serious and look beyond Mawisha. It is one of the things affecting us as a society. Say dang, say Obia, and forgive me to use the word slay queen. I mean, using it in a negative, whatever. Obia or slay queen. I mean, if you listen to an interview with CNN Christiana Mampo or see your name Memaneda, she's fine with it. And to me, friend of commercial sex. But basically, she's into all sort of what she herself justifies. Say it's normal. You listen to other interviews. Well, when you're so that is her. No judgment. A few years down the line, or see what Baba born again. And a video better social media. I have a feeling that that video about better social media. When you see, brother, those of us who go to church, people become born again every other day.
Yeah.
And what is Mawisha doing that those of us who have not gone to say we are born again, we've not done before? What sin? What committee are you being seen? But she's a known figure. The video about better social media. What is it doing? It's only a reflection of what happens in churches, all our churches. Say, Mommy, we shouldn't be in the choir because we're too ni. Mommy, where I say that she can't be a leader in the ushering group. It is sucking talents from the church. It is sucking sponsors from the church. So, talk. Prepare your judgmental mentality. We are all thieves. But it is when you are caught stealing, then we say that you are a thief. We are chief thieves who accuse petty thieves of being thieves because they were caught stealing. What has Moesha done? She went for artificial enhancements, front and back. So what? She says she's dated married men. So what? She says she's become born again. So she can't become born again? What is this talkability? Sometimes the talk, the negativity, the way we go about it even makes her regret for becoming born again in the first place. Because if she had continued her lifestyle, she was accepted in that circle. No condemnation, no depression, no discrimination. But me see wakwa sorry. And I don't know for whatever reasons the video dates about and we need. Those of us who say we are her friends, conversations she's had with people and Namabontin. Somebody said you were her PA and you were so close, you said you were even her brother. Is that what you say about her? We say we are a colleague, celebrity, summer, whatever. I mean, Abeiku, you see what is happening there? That is how we are. And that is why we are where we are. And to be something who say, hey, into me, so I see, I have friends in this industry. Da masem no bebano. Is that how people talk about it? And na ebia, nkomo bia me ni obia kwa bobo. And stop distracting me. And ebia, nkomo bia me ni obia kwa bobo say oye me pie. I mean, and it goes out, and then even the narrations coming are so contradictory. The same, what is his name? Forgotten? Is it Nicholas, or Dimbi? You remember that boy's name? Nipieno. Nelson, thank you. If you listen to what a fierce person guy said, Nelson told her, it's different from what we are hearing in this audio about Dabon's in you. Then the family comes and says, oh, man, I mean, then Budon's family comes and says, oh, man, Nelson, Onye Busiani. It's also a Ninia or Bois. The summary of what I'm saying is that it is avoidable. If becoming born again will bring me all this trouble, then I'm not sure it is worth it. If those who are accepting me into the Christian folds can't stand by me and hold me tightly, and then the family too, they say, they issue a press statement, you don't know who signed. In the absence of clarity, there is always speculation and controversy and suspicion. Can we have one clear family person speaking?
But they issued a statement.
And not who signed it. You tell them, so who do you talk to? So now there's something I want clarity. Who do I run to? So we all jump into this bandwagon of speculation and controversy. Then, as you said, Kofi Asama to go and brag small. Now, if you are going to continue to now, is it worth it? Is it worth it? So Santana, it's a reflection of how we behave in society. So be a same back. Dear on him who be, dear on him who be.
You know, he talked about is a reflection of society. I can understand where he's coming from in regard to the fact that the Christendom are supposed to welcome a born again.
Yeah.
But biblical. I mean, you actually even talked about the Paul and Saul issue. Saul was the chief persecutor. True or false?
True. Oh, true.
Obey Paul. No? You realize that he actually suffered persecution even more than what he did to the Christians, to the point where the Jews, did not accept him. And you see, he suffered persecution from the time of society all the way till he died.
Yes.
So it is not even.
Although he was doing beautiful ministry,
so it goes beyond society. It's biblical. It started way with Saul becoming Paul.
It's accepting it.
No, it's the point is, easy.
Right.
Because of the position before be transforming, there will still be doubters. Even people Bible believing persons will still doubt. But should they make answer say the same way what Paul went through, it should be understandable.
But Halifax Kasembia, before Abu Baba, a Christophobinum, and even majority of Christians in Ghana are hypocrites.
Oh, of course, hypocrisy is
especially Sunday church goers. Me putting it that way. Your far religious faith be to say Jehovah Witnesses.
Yeah.
Say Jehovah Witness ni ebi adwuma. Opese oni nua Jehovah Witness ni eye because oginidi. Say Jehovah Witness ni ware a obe ware Jehovah Witness ni because oginidi. Enkyerɛkyerɛ ne ntete a yɛde ama ɔmo no ɛma nya gidie ɛne arehyiam ɛde ma ɔmo ho they trust themselves. But Sunday church goers ebinum what asɔre mu de ɔte wachi no no ɔka ho asɛm.
It's true.
obi a waba asɔre obi a sɛbi o si wɔyɛ dibɔnyɛfo enka wewura asɔre yɛ sɛsɛnka asɔre no ɛgye no na asɔre no condemn no na wo ba asɔre wa ha na wo so ba all night eti eba ne sa emma ebinim feel welcome.
I think we are not being fair to Christians.
No, me say ebinum
ko police mu a ebinum ya mroba yanchi bebre.
Me say ebinum
everywhere you go you find some of these.
Dear Halifax eka no me ne ya adwen. Sebe ye nua bayi e na okọ international news so ekoka say e na wasesa wasachira e na waba. Obaye na ebi sire no na etwabo no if yete asori a Christopher ebinum asofo wa ampo wudi wo show so mo ka
pepe
asofo bidum wo say
na ono so wo say wasesa na afi dey asesa na say a new fashion is a new trend
say obi na wo ka say
but I mean me
person be busa say budo is this Mowisha Budong issue no overstretched ya twi asem ni tan yana
me make say to start with like say another kind asem no bebre if say our situation be more and also mental health situation be more I think we send or extend our condolences and I think say based on that what yarepa
I think that condolences. Yeah.
You mean sympathy?
Yeah. Sorry, that's the word sympathy. You know, my point is
you have to apologize for it.
Okay, I'm apologizing for using the wrong word.
Stop it.
You know. So I'm saying, say, we send sympathies to her and the family. I think, say, the statement the family wrote, beautiful statement. Many Halifax in again said somebody should sign the statement. I don't believe that because Halifax is coming from a professional angle.
Exactly.
That be on finding healing. Now, me question is
I'm sorry to do this. It's important. Every statement should be attributed to somebody. Other than that, it is not a statement.
You know that. They don't know it.
So, as a professional,
so that's what I said. Say you are coming from a professional angle.
Or more professional advice.
So he should have done that. He should have called them to go and do that.
There was no number on it to go to.
No, you don't get it. I'm saying, say you should have offered yourself to write the statement and now put somebody there. We'll show them professionalism.
Anyway, I get you.
Because they didn't get that professional advice. That's why they put it out. And I think it's clear enough. We should take it like that. Now, the me park chain is me pamucho. Say, usisa and I say usi we hunyamia. Is it an avenue to announce it like say okay ne bulldog me my sister my born again? That is the who's a hypocrite now cano. Say some Christians no. Who say what than pastor who can say who say when hunyame. Now they not before hunyame. You see, this is the problem we are facing. Before now hunyame. And I say when hunyame. We've known God this whole time. So our problem, me ye woman, you baptize me. So straight away, me a Christian, I mean there will never be a time make I say my sister hunyame, me hunyame be nyame otemimu de bia. So when you go and do that sensation, say, oh now wait. That's what brings the problem. That's what brings why are we doing that?
Yeah.
Abeiku.
So you're
my friends, nyame kind from statement, you know, and like Halifax is saying, if there is no contact, and I say obia source, I'm just assuming it's a statement, you know, every family, you know, there's one thing in the statement that we are all missing. She is going through healing.
Yeah, I read it.
If she is going through healing, not just any panel.
It is
a family nankasa intino say enfi family no ho dia and there na make any no it doesn't hold, but if family no family no ka say patron person come be,
but the healing too could have been placed in a certain context.
I am here, yes, but na me can say
maybe a headache.
the problem I what abe the problem what me hu say people do not understand mental health. Sanya wutumi nya malaria no. Ewo sanya wo body ni ba bia pompo tumi bo wuti tumi ya wo ya wutumi nya typhoid no saa na wutumi yare ewo wadwen mu wutumi yare wo yam wutumi yare wo motuem pompo aba wo motuem wutumi yare wo hunam ne ba bia saa so na wadwen no wutumi yare wo enye bibia unya malaria ana pompo bo motuem na obi so ewo anxiety ana say any of these mental health issues are ya mana ba say se wadwen mu problem ba mu de ende wo de an wunya nipa but unya malaria de akọ hospital. It's normal for any human being to go through mental health issues. It's very normal. If that is what Moesha is going through there, and the empire body bet me about mano. Then I say your program this will be say and a foot to many bed. When I'm saying pano, you say oyare. You go to yare when the young a across I can go to be for non fear. I think that the best thing that we can do is to say you be advice or be call akosiki treatment. However, and crofo be the young who saw me as of war.
Oh, can't be quite.
Oh no, Abeiku dey suffer there. That been Abeiku and also. Abeiku has always been like this. And crofo be the young who saw me as of war, and they take advantage of people.
Their situation.
They take advantage of people's situations. To send a bulldog kind, you don't need a snake giving an apple to a woman and the woman biting half and giving the other half to her husband to get
really?
Mr. Wadaroma.
No. I will not allow this to pass. Who is the giver of life?
Yes, God.
They don't say anything.
But they don't just say what you.
Who is the giver of life?
In a certain
who is the giver of life?
No, it is so because
Yankupo kati abonsamu, out abonsamu. Onu no man life. What do you mean?
Sana what you say.
But that's what it is.
Sana what you say, but it is not.
Abe, but what I'm saying is that there are so many people who
take
advantage.
No, and Yankopon to mu a untumi fase kan kosi obi.
Me say we a crash like. We live the crash life.
Yankopon to mu a unko.
Nanka Jesus Christ ko bon ko fasu mu. Enti Yankopon to fuck you.
Oh, please, Bulldog, don't say that.
Sorry for the effort. But I don't come.
Then you remember some say show is
Jesus one tunibu ko hu nkofo eso bompa mo chale de mu Yankopon pesa de mu oni time
I support you. Hey, my book of Bible so Jesus Christ saw them one. Akwa no what.
Thank you.
Please don't go there. I mean, this is blasphemous.
And what is blasphemous?
Jesus Christ actually beat the people in the church.
He did
because they were misbehaving.
This is
blasphemous. Jesus elbow crop.
Won't take Christ as say now won't Yankopon as say and found Bambe Cambridge adwen nyame adwen akyerɛw
Kabo
tie me ka nyame adwen akyerɛw ubetie ubetie
Abi assembly wo as one American it was very, very important. Say people must not take advantage of people's mental health and use it to exploit them. And I believe strongly that Moesha has been exploited.
I don't think that Halifax communication, but also people are taking advantage. No, there will can me no we are doing.
No, I strongly believe that you know where I'm going. I don't want me to go there, so I'll leave it like that. But I was going to talk about the church and the pastor and everybody. Yeah, means I'll tell you. You have to tell the person because so many women suffer this thing. Women can't cry to mommy almost be a software, no. Women who mommy be none issues. Na osofo bi exploiting taking advantage some nipa ni adwuma Monday to Friday oti asori dem osofo no wo be bia so wo the collection ba wo be kan sika na bom no by a month ending no na nka wo de koton anka we nya sika mo ma men kan asem ne ma nsi me ma tete nsem bi senye no kra I apologize
before you even say it.
Yes, senye no kra na me ma te no senye no kra I apologize ma tete nsem bi say osofo bi and no say ayi odenu also odenu hu manyame na nyamo nya nyino nya oburunsam mu nti onfa nko cheche na ode dollar ne koma sofo no not the not so for the Jinisika. So for you, more kind of to me. I know him very well. I know him too well. No, so for no, more friends of one. My riggers are real most. I'm telling you for a fact. I'm
sorry. As someone A+ kind and a statement from United Television and despite media group.
No, why don't you want to?
You are liable and responsible for your own comment. I need to state the disclaimer. I need to stay fine. Why drain? I need to state the disclaimer. What's it what you know?
You open this door.
Please, a topic.
You open this door, sir.
Yes.
Christians need be no.
Hypocrite. I me tell of one as a man. Why was it Christopher almost Sunday church goers? Sunday pastor.
What's dear? You are a learned person, sir. Who defame Obi? Me pacho.
You didn't ask me for my evidence. My chest is up. Not me chasing one girl.
Evidence.
Maybe so I don't know who you are.
Please. In law, please. I'm a student.
Oh no, I want.
In law, the truth, defense, truth. And yet wait, and yet proof. It's who now we so be a me
for the sake of your show.
Speaking within the context.
No, have I mentioned it's only one pastor?
Yeah, Umbodi. Yes, you are right.
Want to allow me? I'm not. Look, I've been in this business for 23 years. But I have more than 5 defamation cases as we speak now. Abeiku, and you win. And I will win all of them. Abeiku, relax.
Okay.
What are you talking about? And the defamation cases I don't have with the Quanchen pastor. I'm in the chase you about. I have defamation cases with people who are running this country. They won't win.
Into Oshada, but Umbodi.
Yeah, of course he knows.
But you think I don't know what I'm doing?
Okay. Into Umbodi. It's
Umbodi. Me chase you about.
Me yes. About Nama frel.
So
one I start is a Sunday Christian, and this thing is happening to too many women in this country. Obana wumbe hu say ogina sorry dem e wo viral video bi mu also oponche bonsam wo wiem. Charlie, all of these things women have gone through a lot. Ube kwa sorry bia no majority of the congregation no ma. Ube kwa asylum down no. Ube kwa asylum a psychiatric hospital no. Majority of the patients ma. What is the link between them, depression also takes people to church. And when the pastor realizes that you are depressed, he will exploit you. Let's talk about this issue. What I say? And let's name and shame these people. You trust some women who have correct.
And then they educating Crawford from getting into
depression. Why are depressed? They depend on.
And then they educating Crawford from getting into
depression.
So don't get depressed. Don't get depressed so that nobody. Don't get depressed so that nobody. Don't get depressed so that nobody takes advantage of it.
It is not like that. You are misinforming the people.
How can you tell people not to?
You are misinforming the people.
But we give people, therapy.
Okay. Anyway, me that's one thing that I know.
Well, how do you do that?
Bulldog, you know one thing that I know. I know that I take it like that. It's some of how I want to say it. No, I like it. Because as my make but no, I want that. Look, as my cannot they say, and my baby go through this issue that Moshe have gone through. And I think that it is something that all of us must talk about. And as for Usebra, and for Usebra, me question as of will be one. Madam for Atu, and I just of we pray me with you. So for one time, I was saying, I was saying to me, Bibia, a back come or come and then be sure, and me too, and me too. I saw me 10 years or so ago, not a mouse in your baby inquiry. Me too, I have me so for the say, Yammy Yachan or I say, Messia or baby on Oya. Now, me peer the next morning, me who matter about Kushe Green, the whole day me who be or she green with us.
And a one pound TI.
I'm telling you that me, at the point, me can't so much at the point, you know. Now me encounter house of one. It was because of something. And so many people go it may make us some me who na example. Say me be can say e bi kura na me can say e bi kura na moisha in Rubone, Menkase, I'm saying, even if Mesuma Yebida, me kono ma dia bi New York, me 29th floor, me hwe from who can so as bet me tiaso. Enti me I don't condemn any human being for any. No, it's true. Adia chen ya me fi hotel, Howard Johnson Hotel, ewo New York. Adia chen me see from no. Still na dia no wom. Say na Ghana fo bi fi Georgia, be yie. Omo nyina didi o restaurant, omo ka twi. Enti no, adia no wom. Say na ma adia no yakohyehe adia bi. Oh no, credit okay. Yakohyehe adia bi. Me say me gina 29th floor me who ka from say oh ka make me gina so me koda ya de chen me see from a bu obi ote ho ka twi ni pa be 30 da bi omo ka twi ankasa to ba bi say eh anandra ade am ko hye omo de me ko Ghana
still
me ko na de no wom enti no afre de me hu say me wo Ghana na say obi aye tutu obi aka twi obi am da America me nya ne Ghana because China ade na ya from what you say mo me anka no kura enti no senke e bia ho no e trigger na me yi me say na me ye a kwame a nka ma bodam enti no ya nyina ya experience nyoma we bi da ade na obi ye na ye friend rape na e de na kodu jail enne no and just when the paboni ni o yes so ya apply minimum force you report no man report yen no credit dey okay here you apply minimum force minimum oh bro ya ye bia don't do oh what I say and when you friend rape no enti no so china obeti say muesha bibi ye na the most important thing is to find a medical solution to that issue devoid at some of what I can say a drugger we shall patch castle say yensan but say obi be take advantage of her situation to exploit her is very wrong come on say me
couple are we done because I have an iron carpet
okay Brem
you see as at any we cannot say on authority there is no evidence whatsoever family no soon kai said the cause of her problem or whatever she has been healed from came from the pastor and the church. So let's also be clear on that. My you need to say, church in our course.
Bro, what I mean is that so you maybe a young can ha. It won't be a year can kono. But just a young can nyina.
Well, but I will say dealing with official. But I will stick to what the family is saying. When I say I blame Christians, that doesn't mean I blame the pastor of the church. Abi, when you read a story about the baptism of Jesus, or Matthew chapter 3, I believe so. Said Jesus nankasa, we thought the Spirit of God was in him. But listen, when he was baptized, and the Bible says that, and then the heavens opened, and the Spirit of the Lord descended on him. If the Spirit of the Lord now descended on Jesus after the baptism, before what Spirit was on him? That spirit is not working. It
was ordinary.
Yes, it was ordinary.
This is spirit near the normal spirit near the
So when you
get on yes, Master. Bible no Genesis, Exodus, Leviticus, you
get what I mean. So my only worry is that if tomorrow myself, yourself, any other person wants to get a change of attitude and become Christ-like or belong to a church, or stop sleeping with men for money, or stop glorifying prostitution, or stop doing things that offense and glorify God, what will encourage the person to take the step Moesha has taken, if this is the outcome of it?
Yeah, but you see,
you get what I mean?
That transformation is not.
Should it be advertised or televised?
She did not advertise it. She went to give a testimony in church. Somebody videoed it and it became public. And then we Christians in the public decided to take it our own way.
But what is wrong?
But she advertised
what is wrong with it, sir?
Testimony.
Christ. I want to say. Paul said, when I was a child, I thought like a child. I acted like a child. But when I grew up, I threw all the childish things away. This was when he was admonishing, the people listening to him. Say, there's nothing wrong with it. So waba social media so be a recording or no ana wakasa emrebi atwam say na me yesi na ene so watinya akopon ase ana afi wahu say na enye no say we ne kwan papa na me
those who are very close to her say we should allow her to heal. It solves the problem. The lady is going through something. family people say allow her to heal. Forget
one
like
of the ways of allowing her to heal is her friends should stop releasing
I agree.
audio recordings about her.
That I
Her
agree.
PA should stop.
I agree.
Let's talk
You know,
conversation.
I agree with all of that. But
more.
let us all not pretend as if we do not know the healing that the family. This lady needs help. She's and the family have said that let's allow her to heal. So I think that in my own understanding, it is a medical solution to the problem.
My question is that if today
Alright.
if today I decide to
All right. Teacher, could you
Ah,
answer?
Chonlo.
Oh, no, so could be
Teacher,
one question.
Yeah, one question you can answer.
Yeah, now what wrap it up, man.
Remember,
I mean, this one, you know, because that be also one of the.
Obi, I work at them 25 years. Okay, pa. Manisha with you. Ure be fi akache plus. Onu ni ure fi adi obeka. Teacher, ya mu akwaba.
Go talk to you.
Pacho one fa aba na amba.
Teacher, just a question there. Oh, man, be some cause.
And then pass na ge hia ba o. Ah, me dase. Maninko mami. Maninko.
No problem.
Ya Josu. Yo, teacher, so mame, boo. I think say I wasn't fair to you. Say obia kasa no de ne kasa ba wi ye na idu o me so o kasa mo na me kan o kasa mo a e hye o yim ti me pacho mo wa no ko.
Me refi.
Can we say
I mean, you don't remember.
na Kwame it bet me can say Cecilia Bulldog wako into a state of
Who is that? Na me ma answer.
Amnesia.
O say
Amnesia.
Okay.
Obi our problem.
Yeah.
Me problem.
It waji atu.
Ni we fi.
Now onje do more.
O say me need problem.
This is a problematic nation. Do our leaders are sleeping?
Baby, how do you call it?
I'm telling you, I'm saying if the whole Ghana has a problem.
Yes.
But when him say,
What can say what problem?
Yes,
yes. And the Ghana
Obi had 11,000 cities.
Bulldog. And the Ghana for who say what problem?
The whole Ghana was problem.
There be what's a war?
Be a Ghanaian.
Who a problem because sorry, Bulldog. Who a problem because as someone who can say here, Urefi. And I'm say how? Young father said, what's your amnesia?
No, yeah, finish.
So they will say, I didn't go for a mayor. People's pain is your joy.
They must send to if you who can manifest na 7 fee, not just a 7 out 2 fee. And I remember some to me fee, no moment, some I didn't train her, a wabber for 10 videos on my table, be a dear bro. Ebia not no one tin ye, your 10 years who has a cherry, TNM the Ninian Bahano, my bonnet toffer. Now, Master may dick out crime, penny for and a meshas and crowd, penny Halifax, Agroni and Tokeni, open ye. Opagro, Agroni and Tokeni, Opagro. Original Agroni and Tokeni. You have it to have a bono.
My renal cry.
Yeah, for why the being were having
They're coming it down.
Men say break crown and no casimini or may with the alcohol dorsum. Said the senior man a kind or say or man a problematic nation will be our how. Sanity. Now, you know about who could she with our organizer award. Names I feel the bye am fat by the same idiot or so bebonium. Now, I'm so here releasing the first single. Now, I'm like a crab out, me pass be seeing in your head. Me watch your mommy video near head. But I say, and you made title here. It is a audio mark in the baby. The Ghana phone never say, or drop his idea. I said, my comment was, I'll call we a date to my mom for award. Because still na crowd. Still na. And also, the album I said, we first singer drop into audio mark, nay, baby. Okwa, what type here? And also, and you ma. Ababeto ja. Omanfo enche bia na omanfo tie omo hugu montene so koye fix the country demo. Obi na e reason a we join ye. Obi a woni reason a we koye. Obi say edan sika just rent kosoro, ebi say aduane bo kosoro, ebi say sika kosoro. Obi a kire na dwen. Na nipa ba ko a ne de eto amanfo trimpa. Me ba chwa video no abekasa.
Apostle Doctor Daniel J. I am the head pastor of Evangelical Methodist Church, Joshua Kwame Ampadu Cathedral. We are located at Accra, Asalam Down, near the runabout. This demonstration is a peaceful demonstration. We are not going to destroy any state property. We are not against NDC nor MPP, but we are against the bad leadership of this nation, the bad governance of this nation. Nowadays, our church members, when they come to church, they can't give offering. They can't pay their tithe because all our members are broke. There are no jobs in this our nation. That is why I have joined this demonstration.
Also the other two jano no. Some me catch also bia woni hawa we join ye. Also me yet as say master you say offering ma. No cry ba ko pe. Master, do ni ma. Boys now you broke, girls now you broke. It is yam fixia de any dia I hear come beku asofo no. Ti ono so de ni die betu dwa o manfo no asoso bia. Ti eche baby so say enema to year na offering ba said your pen no ana say ma tumi say enema nkoye mo so. Eno so de betu dwa na ba kwa ba dem so man mu se enema esesa. Se o manfo preach about mob justice say ya chikromfo ne ya bono na yeku na twans no. E dey say enema asesa. Nyame adu dey say o manfo na tie enema bi nti ya chikromfo a ye mo no. Na kromfo we dey em say the whole Ghana on e wa kokoduro no no dey en so no wan ko wiade we bi o police station ho no na okobọ kro no na ankasa na okobọ obọ kro no no ye hwedi esi e dey na to mo ye hwade
okay kenken mi to bi kan obedi bi ba ko pe na ye na so jerry o hwan ife kakra na ufu kro benso konongo udini yesay bala na o guy ne mudi a o de to nyom ne enyom one stick hey one stick I swear to God hey our best friend best friend hey we a champion o ti ba police station wa be bokro no na asam moja na udi.
She is the woman that I love in my life. She is the woman that I love in my way. She is the woman that I love in my life. Oh oh. People saying that she's up in loving me. That's what I betty do muki kano. Yeah. Although they free up memo. She loving me no because of money. I see what I mean in this country. That's me a kaya boy. I see what I mean. Hey, that's me a truck push and pull. I see what I mean. She's still in love with me, and nothing gonna change my mind to stop him.
Okay. One stake home. My make a story ni show. The buy and say kwabo kro no police station no. Na eye waye bio kebu bi a chese dada wanya munumpo e na okofa na omoche no no e na o say onye kromfo na oye musician ene ma mfama no nti eye komani bre e na ode be fa wa ye na nka okoton akodidi tie ma police fo ne to aduane ma ne diye e na mka se o so oye musician ampa e ne o improve ne ho no monhwe ene se de wuhu ye yu ti se wutie ni voice na wo said the oye na atumi se be ma no e ya mpa e komani bre we nyina can fix the country no ho se nkane ma ko yi a so ho Kenya ade ankoboko kro no kaba na o she studio I am saying can third album kra ya ba no we so de beto nti one stake baby a wo bia ye nya engineers bebre o mo hwe wachi akwan aha aya no ye pese ye ma chance na prove ho sampa onye kromfo na bitimi atonwom a ti ono so de ode beto odwa no na afi nso aware ya no bi bisa say force na enye force minim say amanfo bi o ha ye hye o mo keten dia na obi o ho no ma ono open wedding open na ware say traditional one obi nso pese ne white wedding ehun sem bebre na aware bi ko so na awotwe mu na asem bi sie onsa aware sie aware wi a you may kiss the bride ni pam ye hwe de si go wedding ase sama me video ni bi no ye hwe ade kiss the bride time no man video ni bio sama me video so me hu ye ebi wo honso na ebi mu haage na amanfo bisa se ebi masopa oba na se wa ma branti aboka de ente se nipadoma betwa hia we invite the friends also namfo no maba na afi do Chris the bride afi hwede anim guase nti amanfo ni bisa oba na den se wo mpe na kaka kire ne ananka ope haga kama nenya we na afi ba ne sei tie no so ya de a be ma ne yesi owie ni tirimu ntene no enim so obeji ni sika no asa akwa na so obeto aware no so de omanfo akire madwen a ona de na ade so opi so mpe na masam etwa to kra no so sa ye wedding na bia me kan fiti 2020 kansi 2020 wedding ne set record wa Ghana ha e na omanfo na form ho adwen atry so mo beye na o ma biti sa record no so ma ya ye mfa na brantie bi na ka kitikiti enka obiti sa record no but sia 30 ade bi siye mo me hwe ade one tias ye ho ma me kire wase on say anka ye simple wedding o the ring ba me the ring aba enu nie ya bie so fa hye me fa nhye ya wi obi akone ba bi nanso kansi 2020 ya the drone at the drone at the wedding ring ba ya nti chairman si oye bi chairman drone at ya fa so ave hwe de asi o yeah pa it says don't this had the ring in the cup. It's who will be kana.
One be man we issue.
No,
the ring in the man.
Yeah, simple now hunto way. Gidi we nyina omanfo kakra me de bansam de dawson nanso keto amitimi nya bere oni omanfo ani de kwa so monye so ma me se pia
teacher da CP ye da se mo ni adwuma yo abusuafo yede ye nkomo twetwe ebawie ye ewo United Showbiz dwumadi so na meko menua anoda Samuel Abeiku na maje the final conclusion somewhere ye bobo who from Sarkodie the bar a year Mawisha the bar a year fix the country the Obeka Eddie Chato Halifax good God then Kwame A+.
I have nothing to say on fix the country. On the issue about Sarkodie, again, no, my will push on from the beginning because you made it seem as if it's all about negativity. Now, media has not really supported the album release. That's not true. The media has been a forefront when it comes to the album promotion. You will realize the album has charted a lot of international charts. Now, all because of saying artists, the release day, a lot of artists, Ghanaian artists, Ebwa in the pushing of the album. Sack Nation, every other observer, Biana, radio presenters, pundits, everybody contributing the quota and actually projecting the album to wherever he is. The hope is probably album will be called into Billboard's chart. Na a Guinea Awards. So I feel moody. When it comes to not A+, person justify the issue to do with Edem, and area with me, I've had my say. But you see, so many A+ need to call into an agreement. I'm catching A+ on provide them with Jata cement. next week. Not next week, next now me free A+ now on fire or hammy. Because already before I may call into consensus there, may just cement next week, no. Then you yank it out. So that time you do, maybe I'm the me project. Time you do now one fa or call, won't answer or cause. What hammy because a business venture na ye come. So we should not simplify it. So Santana and Subanti on far calls and blah 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 blah. The context with which I on them was a business venture. And so for me, I think I say I advise Sako there, who is the most decorated artist, one of the biggest artists, was listen. Say if you are overwhelmed with calls, with offers in the KK, get people in charge. And yes, we can understand that when a pedigree, he would definitely be overwhelmed. A lot of people would want to get in touch with him and blah blah blah. But when it's business related, you cannot simplify it and say, oh, I don't answer calls. Because I would not, you and I cannot say, Sako, as business minded that he has always been, will allow somebody to mess up his business. It is not allowed. So I think it's incumbent on us as critics, as people, as stakeholders within the industry to actually tell the gentleman, in no honesty, say you have a problem and you should fix it. It's as simple as that. So Mama Manning who says if say, yeah, you have problem with, especially in the response in that evidence related matter. No. He has a problem and he needs to fix it. Because like Halifa said, this afternoon I actually enumerated instances of international artists when was our problem. So Ebeboa says so fix our problem now, our communication gap now within the units now. Ebeboa be any problem. Of course we all know, so we love him and all that stuff. But say call left her again Ebeka to actually put him on the right path. Now the other issue now we discuss now is a celebration of movements and entertainers. It's key. Because, listen, the way we go about the recognition of legends, more accomplishment, more legacy, and so it has to start from somewhere. You need any exhibition room you can enter and say the works of your entertainers are exhibited. Also, for that, all the members they've gone with their works, which is a pity. You understand? I'm a crampful. They go with the legacy of Bra Ebijai. Mami Dokono, I keep saying, Mami Dokono, Sanka, Mami Dokono, America, she would be bigger than Oprah. Because Mami Dokono was very versatile. In which sector of our industry, one impact from fashion to radio to television to movies. However, see how we treat it. So that one I understand. So we need to actually elevate our legends and celebrate them very well. That's it.
All right.
I think Low Pressure album is a beautiful one. My favorite is called I'll Be There. I encourage everyone to stream it. I mean, beautiful song. Sarkodie featuring Emoji, produced by Kewa, highly spiritual. If you've not, if you've not listened to it, you may not understand what I mean. Very, very inspirational. It's, it's one of those rare productions. You know, when you listen to this. Sissy Winans type of I think we should stream it and then the album in its entirety. I don't have words to add to what are not said. I can only give you a typical example. The other time, Andy Dusty was interviewing KKD on his morning show. And I was driving in town with my kid brother who is 26. And you know what the boy told me? Say, oh, this guy, if I were him, I would have done media. His voice will be very good for radio. A 26-year-old boy telling me that KKD. I said, hey, do you know that man? I said, oh, yeah, why I mean him knows. I said, hey, that is it. I felt sad that really, when did KKD leave radio? That a 26-year-old boy can't even remember him. We don't celebrate people. That is just one clear example of how we don't chronicle it, we don't document it. Nobody will write a book on the KKD legacy. No, I mean, you get what I mean. So let's not just be talking about it once in a while when this issue comes up. What do we do? Yes, there is a book on Azuma. So when we read, we'll celebrate him. But if we don't start to write, we don't start to tell our own stories, institutional memory will fade. It would go away. So please, let's have a way of looking at it. You know my take already on this Moesha Bodon thing. It reminds me of a movie called Fighting Temptations by Beyonce Knowles. The same thing. I encourage viewers to look for that movie, Fighting Temptations by Beyonce.
Cuba.
You'll get a context in which we are talking about that. Look, You can't be God's PRO. You can't be God's lawyer. Obisi wa sakra fanosa. Let's stop judging people. Let's stop discriminating. Let's stop this holier than thou attitude. Mboa. And Abe, you believe in tourism. I want to invite you to our constituency, the Efutu constituency. Suddenly, we are attracting all the international conferences. We just had the ECOWAS Parliament last month in September. We're having the ECOWAS Parliament extraordinary meeting. First time ever living a place like Accra. Efutu, what is there? But it's developing very, very fast. Development is on the acceleration. We have a beautiful culture. We have a beautiful heritage. Couple, please support us in this Efutu Dream agenda. It is the neatest and most peaceful constituency in this country. Let's support the Efutu Dream. Thank you, sir.
Yeah, that's it. Halifax. Boo.
Okay, let me start by
support that Braka Dream.
Let me start by saying a belated happy birthday to my daughter, my third daughter. Yeah. She was 4 during the week. Hey, Adom, I love you. Sika, I love you. She was crying when I was coming here. That's my eldest. Inshira, I love you. And Asida, I love you. And I love your mom more. Yeah? Okay. So let me now come and say what I have to say. And we're also extending strength and health to Nanama. You know, I spoke with her during the week. You know, and we pray she comes to join us very soon. Issues now, I think say Arnold ni Halifax are summarizing. I think say me most concern is like I've said before, we're a dead land, and if we want to keep it like this, Ghana no very soon cry, you know, because me it doesn't make sense. I don't even understand what Ghana means. Who can say Ghana? I'm gonna say the old Ghana Empire. I'm gonna come nonsense. I think Gold Coast made a lot of sense to me, but Ghana need them in say up until now. So if we are a nation without records, no, Sana, any memory, any kaya, to say we are ungrateful. We are just dead people. So I think that we should take strides in correcting that if we can. Go back and look at situations that have happened. If we have that trajectory, a bit for us to look into the future. So it shouldn't be limited to space snippet as entertainment people, but the whole nation in general, San American. And we also send prayers to Mowisha and the family as well.
Right. Thank you. Kwame.
Bro, your friend is saying, I'm saying a bulldog kind. Ghana, your mind be a I said, that's why I said it's time for us to take action. The talking, yakasasa, now it has to be, it's time for action. 40 years by this time, not young guys, JJ Rollins, no more take action. Yes. Now, so we call bet and debt registry. And you've been a back catcher or say Ghana, we don't keep records, we don't celebrate, we don't. Baby, ever since you started your throw records, baby, you keep his records. So, sad. And we are dying. Be sad. We are about. That is who we are. And there's a bet and debt. The whole country, nations bet and debt. And then we are then be. I'm actually the name of boy in 1970. Baby, now when they go see. Omanya ye timu ye film Kwame Nkrumah. Emma Gamma film, yes, be go about team and so Togo so say. You know that one Gamma films, the history of this country, like the whole history into you see Gamma films, the history of Ghana. This is you Togo baby cry. So if you are an artist like Sarkodie in this country and you are waiting for anybody to celebrate you, you vamoose into thin air. You have to write your own history. I don't remember the last time I made a song. If you talk to this man, you introduce you as Kwame A+, musician, Halifax. Me a popular channel, they be on radio. So Abeiku Santana, me break brother, because a musician. I know they say musician. Me, I'm writing my own history, and everybody must protect their own history and make yourself relevant. That is the job of TV, to create, to get your attention and sell to you. That is all that TV does. And to know if you are here and you are waiting for people to come and sing your praises, social media anywhere as you. But they were big Nana Kwame Ampedu, Adolfo, these guys were not only big in Ghana, they were big in Nigeria. This country will never celebrate you. You have to get up, stand on your feet, and be that monster. Let them talk about you. You have to get the people talking about you, and you have to get the people keeping you, having you as a household name forever. If you are waiting for people of Ghana to love you before you move, if you want to go and get to your destination, go alone. I don't care what people say. But that's it.
I'll tell you, if you want to go far, go with someone. But if you want to go fast, then you can go alone. But Richard Bisu, digital, director, United Television, the birthday, happy birthday to you. Samson and Koma, Boama, and also creative editor, UTV here. We celebrate you all. Happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. Mamenfa Asidama, Dr. Father Dixon, Afei Ora Rojakote. The producer Nankasa, Isaac, Adiomi, Onyankopo Insha, Enobimpe, and Amunina say, me producer, Godwin Dogbe, so no so come home. Pablo, ne Pretty Joy, say, Mucha and Yamadigu, social media, Sujina, Edemae, Edamwasipi. Mama, Madam Ajimai, Tema Community 9. Church of Pentecost, Committee 9 Assembly, and now your birthday, you will show happy birthday. And now you nearby Ohima Mercy, Edine Tehila experience beyond the veil. You know, American artists, be to say Phil Thompson more, any Michael Starkey more, Abeiku Ghana MOG, any Sisi Chum, any Obapa Christie, Francis Amo, Chese, ene Penny Beshe, a year Spinkters Road, a year International Central Gospel Church. Bra, na ubehu an atmosphere of worship and praise, and God will descend. Itiuba, kai say ubedi all the COVID protocols. So Tehila experience baso Sunday and Neya area 4 p.m. Iti brebi. Now also come and experience the presence of God. Met that means so my family, I say, my beautiful wife Genevieve Benua, say also supporting me, and to our viewers, Yedamwasipi. Once again, kasa bi course bi a ankoyi bia no yese esene techrema da woko enso wote bankrumu ana faako anote e nipa e de sebe nanso ewo ye ho di yebesre kasa bi a nkoso yi efa waso no ye de chewpa emae esre mo fanche dasene yebesane ni mo hia na yesusu adwendwen akire ya adwen ewo nsem bi a ekoso ewo ye show business nim bibi a ye show ana bibi a attracting crowd for attention there yenso yebe pe hu nkonwa yebe si hu nkonwa na yebobo hu onyankopon enhia ye nyina na have a sound sleep. And thank you so much for watching. You better your sponsors say Amalina Children's Haven, Afei so Enkoma GT Bank of Florida, Enkoma Ruta Life, Enkoma New Life Homeopathy Clinic. And no clinic ye di in Rupapa, a saw ya dia any children so Bonibia, yada New Life Homeopathy Clinic. I say, Afei Enkoma Promasidor Ghana. Me cow say wo ye nkwa na wo ye abomu wo ye jollofa anano Ghana ko Nigeria ko ye jollof Ghana ni a odi ani wanfa onga an ko ye aduane a Nigeria for ye hostel we o de mo no kra so san fi Ghana na ko you no wakwa ma Nigeria for twa esa me say wo ye jollofa kai say wo de onga ebegusu na ma jollof no ayede na sanso ayi afei ye beda vitamin aduane ankasa ye drink ye aduane manipedua no apomuden ye beda o mase. Thank you so much. Any more comments any mo so a mo de mo adwen kire e ba ye nyina no onyankopon ya adoma ye be hia dasene. Good night.